Welcome to Mythical More. We are going to create the perfect breakfast bowls using only these choices up here.
But first, this just in, they call it the Nutsack Challenge, but it's not what you think.
Right, it is indeed your scrotum. But what you're doing with it, you wouldn't expect.
Yeah, that's right, Bob. Because what you're doing with your scrotum is not what you would expect. What you might expect is that you were
Stretching it over your head.
Why did you take it in this direction, Bob?
Well, because
I don't want to explore all the things one can do with a nutsack.
Good point, but it's our duty as journalists to tell people that if you stretch it thin enough, you can put a backlight behind it and
do shadow puppets.
Make quite a puppet show with your hands.
Yeah, they're doing lots of shadow puppets through scrotum.
Skin.
It is what you think.
It is.
That's what you thought.
Is that what you thought? Well, then that's what it is.
That's what it is. They got to be
All
really
right.
small shadow puppets, though.
All right, who's hungry for breakfast? That's what they do in like the news segments. They'll be like, and now we have Jordan Myrick coming in to help us make the perfect breakfast bowl.
Well, put
welcome,
your
Jordan.
scrotums away because I'm here.
Yes.
Never fear. No scrotums here.
Thank you. I feel safe now.
But I would love to keep talking about it for a little bit.
Sure.
I can think of no other word that's perfect for what it is than scrotum.
I think that's true. I think it falls into the same category as like moist and unctuous.
Oh.
Yeah. I've had a moist, unctuous scrotum.
Oh.
Yeah. You
Can we-
had it?
can
Oh,
we
you
stop?
had it.
I've had it.
Yours.
Can we stop?
Yeah, mine's been
Got it.
moist and scrumptious, or whatever you said.
Scrumptious.
That's all right. I'm thinking about the eggs now. All right. I've been thinking about this. You last time we did this, if I may, Rhett.
You may.
Jordan posed a question.
Yes.
And that was, what's
Wrong with
happening?
you?
Yeah. I just wanted to know
what's going on?
what the rules were, because sometimes
been-
I feel like I get in trouble, but then I'm like, I think I'm doing what I've been brought here to do.
Yeah,
but
you're
maybe
doing-
I'm not. I don't know.
Well, it's me. The problem is me. And I've been putting some thought into it. And I think that I've gotten into this spiral of defeat where I just don't believe I can create anything culinarily that would please not only you, but anyone.
Well, I think that's nice.
I just have, I feel like any
That's pretty sad.
confidence I had just kind of withered away.
Yeah.
With and it's not a result of your opinion, just a result of just the way that this kind of the way that this always unfolds. I choose some things, and then I just kind of lose heart.
Well, we got to a point where it almost felt like you were doing poorly on purpose.
Right.
And then it would make it hard for me to judge. And then people would be like, you like Rhett more than you like Link.
Oh,
right.
And I was like, no, I just think Rhett is maybe trying more at the actual food
I
part.
was not doing anything on purpose that was bad,
Sure.
Okay.
which is why it's hard to hear you say that.
Well, it feels like you gave up, kind of,
Yeah.
right?
So
and
what's
I feel
gonna
like that's
change?
what
I
it
gave
is.
up, but I
changing?
wasn't sabotaging my dish for you.
Sure.
But I just didn't believe. I didn't believe in myself.
So what?
Well, let's do
what-
this. Let's start
okay,
before this
okay.
one.
All right.
Okay, thank you. That does help.
I just feel like
Let's
when
restart.
a
And then-
competitor hugs the judge before the competition, it feels.
Well, we're all friends here.
It feels.
I wouldn't be opposed.
If I went to a dog show, and the dog went up and hugged one of the judges ahead of time.
Okay, come here. If this is what you want.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
If the judge hugged all the dogs.
Everybody's okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think
I can't wait
I
to
think
do
we're
this.
good. I
I
just,
feel
you
better
asked a good question. I think that's my answer, and I would not be opposed to you making the bowl, and I would judge it,
No, what? Why?
because then I wouldn't have to try until the end when I
Wait.
tasted it.
And that's not trying.
Wait, you just want my job?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll do that if I get to make your salary.
Oh, damn.
Or you can make me do it because you're my boss. Either way.
Oh, damn, Link.
Do you know my salary? Because I don't.
I don't think anyone does.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What if you made it, but then you can still judge, and I don't do anything?
So here's the thing.
I'll do it.
I just
Keep it the
here's
same.
the thing. I just don't care, right?
Can I
you know
go
what I
first?
mean? Yeah, sure. I'm happy to do whatever.
Would
need
you
to
like?
care.
How about this?
No.
You need to care.
No.
How about this? Would you like to get the first 2 ingredients? I mean,
No.
There is no pleasing you.
It's not, I don't want it. I don't want it to be that stacked up in my favor.
Okay.
That when it still is bad.
Okay.
You just want to not have to do it.
No, it's not that. It's not that I don't want to have to do it. I want to get re-engaged.
We hugged too early. I'm mad again.
All right, here we go. I am gonna go first though.
Okay.
We've got eggs here. Now I've made a breakfast bowl before.
Sure, and we do like our eggs the same, so maybe that feels like
Right.
we'll have a lot of
synergy.
breakfast stuff in common.
Gravy, hash browns, hot honey cereal, breakfast sausage. So there's turkey bacon, but there's not regular bacon.
No, just turkey
So
bacon.
I'm gonna go with the breakfast sausage
Incredible.
because,
Okay.
Delicious. Meaty, a little sweet.
and these are a sporked pick, Applegate chicken and maple.
Everything is a sporked pick, as always.
So chicken sausage is better for you than pork sausage.
Yeah.
It has to be, right?
Yeah. I think it probably has less fat, maybe less cholesterol.
That's some
I don't
good
know.
stuff. I like
Somebody
it.
fact
Good-
check me.
I have that at my
Yeah,
home.
I'm a fan of that.
Okay. Are we gonna be able to put this like? What is the meltage option here? Is it like we can insert under the heat lamp for a moment, maybe at the end of this?
Microwave.
Okay, we can
That's
get
fun.
a little microwave. Okay, then I would
You going
like
for protein first?
the shredded cheddar. I like the shredded cheddar. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Yeah, it is nice to have cheese. So there's no other. Let's see. If I'm going, I'm kind of tempted by the biscuits.
I love a biscuit. My favorite form of bread.
It's a good form of bread.
Yeah.
And grands are amazing.
Amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go with the biscuit,
Well,
which then you would want to break up.
It's up to you.
I'm gonna think about that a little bit.
I find
Because
your
I'm applying myself.
I find your strategy interesting, considering there was another cheese on the board.
See?
What?
Did you know that there was another cheese on the board?
I don't pick apart your choices. That's also a part of this.
Did you know
But there-
that there was another cheese on the board?
Here's the other thing.
Because you said it's nice to have cheese, and then you chose the biscuit.
Yep. I didn't see it.
Okay, I'm just making sure. So I'm going
I
to.
still don't see it, actually.
I'm.
There it
It's
is.
too close to you. I'm going to do the risky move, but you know what? Why not? I know you love American cheese. I'm going to double cheese.
Man,
You've hurt me.
he really screwed you.
Yeah. And this is the point where I would normally lose a little bit of heart.
Sure. But I don't want you to do that. And I want you to like doing this because I want you to be happy when I'm here.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah. Okay. That's fair. Well, shit. I don't have any cheese. And I've already gone with biscuits. So now I need something. In the absence of cheese,
Yep.
you got to go.
There's definitely an absence of cheese over
I got to go hard with. I mean, there's Cheetos.
there. Uh-huh.
I'm not ready for that yet.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
I think I need to. I have to go gravy now.
Incredible choice. That's what I would have chosen as well.
Okay.
And you don't really need cheese when you have gravy.
That was a good, what do they call that? Counter? That's a
So
good
the-
counter.
Yeah.
This
to
is
buy
a chess match.
pre-made gravy that's actually good. That's country gravy. It's like whitish brown, big flecks.
It's delicious. It's so peppery.
You got it from McCormick, huh?
Yes.
So you definitely got a good thing going over there. It could get derailed pretty easily.
This looks great. I would order this at a restaurant. I will say you've done nothing so far. What's going on? Are you waiting? Is that part of the strat? Mm-hmm. All right.
That's I did that last time too. That's my new thing, is because I want to make the assembly process
Once you have
as
everything.
as intentional as possible.
That makes sense to me.
And I like the idea of a little cheese on top of whatever's in there.
That makes a lot of
hold it
sense to
down.
me.
Okay. Well. Huh.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Boop, 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 boop. I know what I'm gonna do.
Already? Wow, you're really playing to win, and I love that.
I'm reapplying myself.
I think that's good. I think that's what you needed. You needed a refresher. What made you have this thought?
Your question.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Nice.
You've been thinking a lot about it.
You're like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I have to think about it.
Yeah.
You talked about it in
For at least a month.
therapy.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Well, you're doing great.
Make your choice.
I am going to choose Cholula.
Oh, that's what I was gonna choose.
Ooh. Because he knows I like hot sauce.
Because my thing is, when I put gravy on this, I mean, there's so many potato things, but I'm gonna mix in biscuits.
Yeah.
And do I really want to mix in?
You know what I'll
potatoes,
say,
too?
though? I don't know how good Cholula would have been with gravy necessarily.
You know, I think
To
it would have
me-
been good though. But.
To me, it feels more like maybe, you'd use like a Louisiana hot sauce, a Crystal, something else.
Yeah, but we don't have
Crystals.
I know, but I'm just
We
saying.
don't have that.
I'm just trying to be
Crystal
positive.
is-
hash browns. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Double carb.
Double.
Yeah, I'm carbing it up.
I guess triple carb if you count the gravy.
Right, and because what I didn't want to do is
KG has a secret to tell you, it seems like.
The plate is really hot.
Plate is very hot. Wow, there's a lot of
Thanks,
brown
KG.
over
Plate is
there,
really
friend.
Very brown. But I think American breakfast is brown.
It is. There's a
That's
lot
the
of brown.
reality of the situation.
brown is for breakfast. Brown is what's for breakfast. That's what it is.
There you go.
I'm gonna try some of this sausage.
It'd be interesting if you end up getting stuck with tater tots. That would be interesting. Or is that just more of the same?
I don't know. I mean, tater tots and hash browns are both good, so.
It would be a lot. I need something.
I am going to go with the hot honey.
So
Okay.
you're still trying to block me out of stuff, but your doubling up is going to be a little over the top.
That hot honey is good. I put it on pizza yesterday.
Do you put it on the whole pizza or just the crust?
Oh, I'll do it on the whole pizza, but by slice, because I might not want a whole pizza with hot honey on it.
There you go.
You know?
By slice.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm more worried about you than I am about him at this point.
Yeah, I'm walking a tightrope.
There's absolutely no texture in what you're doing.
I think when it
Not
comes to
yet.
sausage, you can make an easy choice and not feel like you're losing anything with going with chicken. It's going to help you, but with all the other stuff they put in sausage, it's still a good experience. So I'm a fan of that.
Yeah.
Because sausage I feel like I shouldn't be eating sausage. It's not good for you.
Oh, you're just talking about loving sausage.
Yeah, I'm
think that's
loving
great.
sausage.
I think sausage is, it's like a hot dog, right? Like, why is a hot dog so delicious? It really shouldn't be, but ultimately it is.
But if it has chicken in it, then you feel better about it.
Sure, yeah. A
feel
turkey
better,
hot dog?
right.
Oh, I feel great.
I'm afraid. Well, I'm not going to tell you what I'm afraid of.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you pointed at the sausage, so I assume it's the sausage. I'm afraid of. I'm not going to tell you what I'm afraid of.
See, I just can't help myself.
You can't. You'll never know.
You're
am I
being
gonna-
open. You're being vulnerable. I, think
do
that's good.
something. I think I have to go with Cheetos.
Fun. I think that's a great
and
addition.
I don't know what bolitas is.
They're little balls, and they're seasoned, and they're delicious.
Holy crap!
Oh, can I have one?
What? So this is a Spanish speaking product. Mm-hmm. Hola.
Listen closely. Oh, it's got some chipotle in it.
That's nice, right? Little spice, little smoke. I think that'll be great on what you've done, and it'll add a little heat since you don't have the hot sauce.
Yep.
I don't love these.
Okay.
They're
Do you not like cumin?
I don't hate them. It's just that there's not as much cheese as I thought there would be.
Yeah, they're more spiced than cheesy.
Okay. Texture time. Texture time. I'm gonna go with the tater tots.
Great, smart,
Get
classic.
it out of here. Get it out of here.
But, it would be foolish to stick you with double potato at this point.
That's what I figured you were trying to do. And I don't know if it would have been.
Well, these French
You know,
toast sticks
bad.
are still a problem for me.
You got the French toast sticks, the salsa, the turkey bacon,
Oh God.
and cornflakes.
Oh God. Cornflakes. Wow, on earth would
A little crunch, a little sweet, a little salty.
shoot.
You have some-
None of this is really filling any needs that I have.
Yeah.
No, but I think there's one really easy choice.
seeing now, I don't know the choice.
Oh.
So
There's one that just seems, there are some more interesting choices, and then there's one that seems like easier.
I don't know.
None of these seem easier to you than the others? Like
Leading the witness.
Sorry.
Yeah. See that it's
Put a tater
just
tot in
not.
my mouth.
I will say a little feedback. It's not helpful
Okay.
because now it's like, oh my gosh, I'm failing.
It's not helping.
Jordan knows something I don't know.
Sorry.
What am I gonna do?
I thought it was real easy, but I'll keep my
Right.
notes to myself.
Right.
Great.
You've made it very clear that this should be clear to me, but it's not. Because I definitely don't want this.
Uh-huh.
And this is not doing anything for me because it's more brown.
Uh-huh.
Well, I already have a meat. And the cornflakes just scare me.
Okay.
Because they're going to be on top with these balls. So I'm going to go with the turkey bacon.
Oh, dang. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
See, but I just blocked you. It's not what you wanted, but it's what he wanted.
But it's what Jordan wanted you to
And
pick.
it's little pieces.
Yeah.
It's what Jordan thought you would pick.
Yeah.
And this is good because, like, turning turkey into bacon is not the same as turning chicken into sausage.
No, not at all.
Not at all. That is not a winner. This is a winner.
Well, this is good for turkey bacon. This is the best turkey bacon we found. But if you put this next to normal bacon, yeah.
Right. But if you put this next to regular sausage,
That could still win.
it gives it a fighting chance.
Great. Well, this is what I was talking about. Having something with bacon and sausage is very common in the breakfast space, right?
Oh.
And the other ones seemed a little more
Okay.
freaky deaky.
Okay.
But now I know.
Right.
I made the right choice.
No notes wanted, and I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. I just need you to believe in my choices.
I do. I give him notes too. I told him his dish had no texture, so he got tater tots.
And you know what?
That's true.
Speaking of texture, I will take the cornflakes.
Fun. I think that's fun.
I will say this is not about me and you. This is not about, like, us. We're
Yeah.
good. We're good.
Yeah.
This is squarely about me and this exercise.
Sure.
And cooking.
Yeah. I would say this is
I'm
more
glad you
stressful
took
than
the-
other things we do together.
I'm glad, but it's not your fault.
Thank you. That's nice.
I'm glad you took the cornflakes. But crap, I'm gonna have to stick you with the salt. I love this salsa. Mm-hmm. You brought it out before, but I just can't do it with the gravy.
I think you're 100% right.
So I got to do a French toast stick.
Yeah. Am I allowed to give that kind of feedback?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and that sticks me with the salsa, which I'm actually
I think that works for yours.
not opposed to it.
Yeah. Now I'm going to ask, he asked for a microwave. Do you also want a microwave?
I think you have to ask in the first 40% of the endeavor in order to get the microwave.
I need a packet of rules for this game.
Oh, maybe like a scroll.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I might want one. I don't know yet.
Okay.
What I know is that I gotta re-scramble these eggs.
Sure. Now I want to know, when you're going to brunch or out to breakfast, what are you ordering?
I love a good breakfast burrito
Okay.
because I can wrap half of it up in foil and then eat it at lunchtime,
Sure.
which I like.
All right.
I like you doing it too, huh? I like a good soft scramble. All right, so that's getting mixed up nice.
in there.
See, what I needed to do though was I need to put some of this in there.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is because I think the hash brown needs to be chopped up
Sure.
because we got to get it in there.
I don't want to cut the tater tots though, because I feel like tater tots are their own experience.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna cut those up. That's a choice.
I'm basically
Yeah.
making my hash browns into tater tots.
Okay.
and
I do
then-
think the structural integrity of it is very important, because you could do it kind of like pot pie style. You could do it scramble style. You know, when you make a bowl, that's like a big part of it. Like at Chipotle, I like the lettuce as the very last thing because
Yeah.
it keeps it fresh. If you
Yeah.
put, queso over the lettuce, no, thank you.
But my bread here is my biscuit pieces are definitely competing with my hash brown pieces.
Okay. You're
And I got-
really mixing it up.
I got all this whiteness in there. I want all this to be mixed up.
Okay, now I'm gonna put a little more cheese on top of this.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask this to be put in the microwave, and then I'm going to top it with the cornflakes after the microwave and the salsa as well.
And I'm going to make a little
That's
French toast thing where you have to pick one of those up and bite it.
Got
He's
it.
doing the thing where you put something on the side.
I have no notes.
Okay.
I know, but I trust you're gonna pick one of those and eat it up with the spoon.
I'll do whatever you tell me.
What is happening to this gravy?
You gotta stir the, gravy when it sits,
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. There you go.
I don't think mine needs to be microwaved.
Okay,
now
cool.
that I'm doing this gravy thing.
Great. I just want to make sure you felt like it was getting the same treatment as his.
Yeah, I mean,
I just want to point out that
I'm a little bit nervous because mine is not in my hands right now.
I need
Others are handling it.
I need less from machinery
Then Rhett does?
for my thing. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a nice coating of
Machinery.
gravy.
Wow.
Oh, goodness.
Who's making breakfast at each of your houses in general?
I'm the breakfast guy.
Okay.
I am not making breakfast.
I make a mean scramble.
Yum.
I don't like to
Good
wake up
omelet.
and feel defeated.
Yum. So who is making breakfast?
Christy will make breakfast on a strong occasion.
Perfect.
On a strong occasion, does that mean often or does that mean just like...
Means when the occasion is strong.
I don't know what it means.
When it's strong in the occasion.
I've been experimenting with beans on toast.
I love. Very British, very delicious.
Yeah. But you got to get those
I love this sausage.
Heinz
I'm just gonna
beans that you
a
can
little
only
bit
get
more
on
on it.
Amazon. Have
Yes.
them at the grocery store.
Mine is ready. You can go ahead and try it.
All right. Now tell me how you want me to dig into this.
Leave it over here so they can see it.
Oh,
but
sorry.
I think
How long is it being microwaved?
Maybe like 45 seconds or a minute. He's waiting till the cheese melts.
Okay.
He's doing you right.
Okay.
Bless you.
Oh, it
I'm
looks
not
like
going
we-
to sneeze on your bowl
Thank you.
or on any of these ingredients.
Okay.
I'd recommend picking up one of the French toast sticks.
Got it.
Maybe try to get
Thank you,
something
sir.
on it, like a little bit of gravy.
Get some gravy on the French toast stick. All right.
And then you want to make the bite with everything else, because I know you want to eat everything in one bite. It's not gonna.
Okay.
It's not gonna be. You might need a spoon here.
Yeah, maybe spoon me.
There we go.
Okay. Let's see. So chunky.
KFC did this for a while.
The famous
they started
bowl.
making bowls.
Yeah, the KFC famous bowl.
Big fan of this sausage, though. I can't
Good.
say enough about it.
Okay. I think that's everything. And then bite, with chewing both at the same time.
Bite, bite, chew, chew, chew.
Okay.
It's kind of a right down the middle. Brown means breakfast.
Okay. I think the French toast sticks are a great addition.
They're really good on their own too. That's a good pick.
Very good on their own. Everything tastes good. I want to taste this without the French toast stick just to see. Picking the gravy was a great selection because this gravy is so good. You could put it on a flat tire and it would taste good.
And I agree. I think there's a selling point of no cheese. So I don't want you to forget there's no cheese.
That's actually the first thought I had. I don't miss the cheese at all. I do think the little Cheetos, even though you didn't love them,
Yeah.
I really like them, and I think they give a nice little spice to break up some of the richness. My only thought is that I think the French toast sticks probably could have been chopped up and put in with everything else.
I cannot learn that lesson.
No, because it varies for everything, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, you took a swing. There was a 50% chance this was better, a 50% chance the other way was better. I think this way is good.
These are killer French toast sticks.
The other way could have been great, but I also don't know because I didn't eat that.
All right. Well, his is going to be horrible. So I
This
feel like
is
I've
going
won.
Got
to
it.
be absolutely wonderful. I don't know why you were trying to figure out what he had done over there. I was dripping sauce and hot sauce on this.
I saw it out of the corner of my eye.
And so I'm going to give you the choice of a spoon or
That
a
is
fork.
weird.
Okay, I'll do.
And basically, you've got the texture, and you've got three different sources of heat here. You've got the
Lot
Herdez
of
guacamole salsa, you've
lot
got
of
the
eggs.
Cholula, and the bee's knees spicy honey. 2 types of cheese, 3 types of hot stuff, and
Wow.
cornflakes.
I love hot stuff. Okay. It's hotter.
they microwaved it.
Yeah.
He
I
had,
forgot.
He had to use a machine for that. Depending on a machine.
Yep.
I will say I didn't have any control over how
Is
long
it
it was.
spicy too? Or is your esophagus scalded?
It's a hot. It's hot temperature wise. I'm going to take a little bit of a smaller bite and I'm going to blow on it
What?
for about 30 minutes before I eat it.
If it almost kills you or like makes it where you can't do your job for the rest of the day, then I think that's a demerit.
Well, if you were at a restaurant and they set something down this hot, you'd be like, oh, they really get it out. They really get it out here.
You are right about that. I do like my food hot. That is true. Okay.
Cornflakes and hot sauce.
Wow. This might be the closest one we've ever had.
Mine's classic with a little bit of a twist.
Which
His
is how
reaching and maybe lucky.
Reaching, you have French toast and little balls on top
Okay,
of yours.
I'm tasting one more bite of yours.
It's a hearty breakfast. It's filling.
Mine's an intact universe. It has all the evidence of design, not chaos.
Okay. There's no more skin on the inside of my mouth, and I'm ready.
Right. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah, I am too.
This is the closest one we've ever had. Both are absolutely delicious, and I would happily eat either one of them again. That being said, this challenge is called Loaded Breakfast Bowl. And to me, Lynx is more of a loaded breakfast bowl.
I can do it. I still have it in me.
So you take this. I mean, this is delicious, but to me, this tasted more like a scramble than a loaded breakfast bowl, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yep.
But both were. I mean, this is
Too
just
much egg.
This is it was. It was a little heavy on the egg.
Yep.
I think maybe we could have used some more tater tot
You got scared.
mixed in. This really is like if I ordered something called a loaded breakfast bowl, I would be like, damn, that's loaded.
And you were in Vegas?
And I was in Las Vegas and I was hungover
There we go.
and I had seen a Cirque du Soleil show last night.
Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna get you back on track.
Hey, listen, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Well, speaking of back on track,
We're back on track.
you did it.
New leaf turned.
You did it. I'm very proud of you.
Are you going to carry this confidence into the next time when you have to choose second?
Yeah. Let's not keep talking about it.
Okay. Okay.
Cool and comfy sweatsuits. Let's talk about that. Shop the Let's Talk About That color block hoodies and joggers now at mythical.com.